Here in this video, let's talk about all the possible things your ex be thinking during their no contact. Number one, it's a given. During that time, it could be personal growth. In fact, I'm sure that you do hear people saying, "Oh, I'm focusing on myself." Nah. That is a reality. After a breakup, after a split up, after the no contact, people be like, you know what? Maybe this is for the best. There are expectations and there are things which they hope they can achieve by that space. Finally, after that relationship, okay? So first of all, they will be trying to explore their own personal growth. Then secondly, during that time, also on your side, your ex will be wondering, what are you up to? And when they're wondering, in that case, they'd be like in a point where it all depends, of course, who dumped who and who caused the breakup. But the bottom line is, one thought that always crosses each and every person going through a breakup, whether it's their fault or not, whether it's you or them, you will wonder once in a while, maybe they have met somebody new. Maybe at this time they are silent, they are somewhere else. That is why if they are to bump into you, or they are to hear, or you are to post showing that you are miserable, showing that you don't have options or life, or you are stuck, that gives your ex some sort of a satisfaction that, oh, okay, I guess this person, I meant the well to them. Without me, they can see that there is no life. So that is why you are not meant or supposed to show your ex that you are miserable without them. And the third thing is this. They could be at a place where they are beginning to learn new things, to explore new things without you. And remember, before the breakup, each and every person, there comes a time where you wonder, how could things be without this person? And that also applies to exploring new people. That is why you will get to a point where if somebody already is entertaining other people out there, sometimes they get to a point where they feel like, you know what, maybe I rushed into this serious relationship because had I waited a bit longer, there are better people than my current partner. So during that time, the person gets to have the full chance and the full freedom to explore other people. And it is during that time where they can prove that all the thoughts, all the expectations they had while you were still together, but they could not because maybe they know that, come on, I won't go somewhere and sleep over. The person is going to call me. You know what I'm saying? I cannot go on for so long without contacting them because they're going to spot that I'm probably cheating or entertaining other people. So stuff like that, they get to be exploring them and to prove their theory. In which most of the cases, they get to the point where they realize, you know what? I guess I was wrong all along. Maybe this person was better. No, this was all wrong. Maybe where I was coming from, it was bad. In fact, that person loved me so much. Like, you get what I'm saying? That is what could be going on. And the fourth one that can be going on onto your ex's mind is now then realizing and reflecting all the things that took place in your relationship. They get to the point where they begin to see how it all went wrong. And in all the things that happened, let me tell you, initially, when you just broken up, especially if they were already fed up, of course, out of anger, they will be glad they're not speaking to. And in the beginning, they will feel like, you know what? It was for a good cause. Finally, I can breathe. That will be what's going on in their mind. Okay? And let me lead you to the fifth one. So then, after those things being glad in the beginning, the reality is like a breakup. Let me tell you that it has different stages. So as time goes by, in their mind, maybe a month, 2 months, especially 3 months at the most, they get to that point where they start to miss you. And they begin to forget all the bad memories or all the bad things, experiences with you. They begin to fade away and the good things begin to come. Remember, they do advise that when somebody is still angry, let them breathe. Let them calm down. It's because by default, the human nature, there comes a time you cool down. And when you cool down, you start to now see things as they really are. That is how your ex also thinks. Yourself, you can also attest on sometimes you'll be angry with one of your exes and you go to a point where you cooled down, isn't it? And then you felt like, you know what? Maybe it was not worth it. Maybe we should just make up. That is what happens to your ex. They get to a point where they be like, okay, what really happened? Did you really have to break up? Maybe they even explored. And now they know during that time, how is life without you? And during that time, they get to see that, you know what? I was better off. I was better with that person than without them. So those are the things that starts to come into their mind. And the sixth one is this. They get to a point where they probably expect you that you're going to contact them. And during that time, they be like, also thinking maybe I should contact, but then they're also thinking that no, it will make me look weak. Let them call me first and I'm gonna respond. If they can beg me for the last time, I'm gonna respond. Or they be like, maybe I should swallow my pride and contact them. Those thoughts, those expectations. And the seventh one is this. What they can think also is that maybe I should call them. Okay, they will think of contacting you, but then they might not contact you because they'll be like, what if this person is still angry? And what if this person has found somebody new? How can I be sure? What do I say? Those are the thoughts that comes into an ex's mind. Okay? And the eighth one is this. They begin to decide at that time on whether it was worth it for the breakup or not. Because sometimes you can miss somebody, but you'll be like, it is not worth it. I do miss this person, but nah, I don't want to get back together with them. Because they feel free for being away from you. Like, it's for the best. If they get back together with you, they know the type of a life they used to have. And that is where they weigh up whether it was worth it or not. So sometimes they will get to a point they'll be like, yeah, I know we had problems, but who doesn't? And that thing, it was even bad. And for that matter, when that person used to do this, it was out of love. And that is the best thing anyone can have. In fact, I was lucky to get such. So during that time, they can decide that, you know what? That relationship was the best. I do want to be loved. In fact, I just took it for granted. Or no, you know what? So, or sometimes they can be like, we did not even have to break up in the first place. Or they can just feel like, yes, I miss this person, but it is not worth it. I don't want to go back there. I realize that now we're not good. We explored, but yeah, I just miss them because yeah, I love the person, but we're better off. And that is how they get to a point where you might never hear from them, even if you beg. Not that they don't love you, they don't feel tempted, but it's not worth it. And the ninth one, the final one is, they probably think that you being separated, it was for the best. They never want to hear about you again. And they might get into a point where they learn to live without you and they'll be like, who? Now I'm fine. Now I can find somebody new. Forward ever and backwards never. Those are the things that happens into an ex's mind, what they are thinking during the no contact and stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed. I have more videos like this. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you next time. Take care.